Aisha, how much did you make last month?
Like around 2.5 mil.
Do you feel poor yet?
Why would I feel poor when you live the poorest lifestyle that any person could ever live? That is the most poorest thing ever. That's disgusting, pathetic. You people masturbate to your content. That's how you make money. There's no richness to that. Yeah, your pockets may be rich, but your heart is empty. Yeah, you think your heart is rich because you're able to distract yourself with all this money and gold. You're able to feed your family. You're able to feed your children, or you maybe even be able to feed your brothers and sisters. But that's the only reason why you think it's okay is because you're able to help your loved ones. When in reality, you're making a terrible impact in this world. What is that going to do when you die? When you're lowered down into your grave and you meet God after? You probably don't even think God is real, but God is real. Your actions have consequences. Your impact here is more than everything. More than anything. It means more than anything than all the money that you've ever made. It doesn't matter how much money you have. If you live a poor lifestyle, you will always be poor, especially in the afterlife. You got to be able to critique yourself sometimes, self-reflect. Maybe your parents don't think about telling you otherwise because they see the fruits of your labor. Labor is a funny word for this, but they don't care to tell you because they're being fed, which is great. But how great is that when you meet God and God asks you, why did you do this? Why did you do this? And knowing that you're hurting other people out there, people who are addicted to pornography, kids who are being raised thinking that sexuality is not a spiritual essence, a part of a relationship that is very close to God and your significant other, something that is very important. We're just monetizing it now. We're making it an attribute to just business and commerce. That's disgusting. This is something that should not be okay to just give to children. You guys make content with minors. You guys make content trends that only kids deem entertaining. And yet you show yourself off naked. You show your butt, your everything. You show everything knowing that majority of the kids are the ones that are watching. Even if there are adults watching, it doesn't matter. Kids are watching you and you know that and you're okay with that. There's nothing rich about that. That is poor, disgusting, empty. And this is not hate. This is critique. There's a difference. Take this as an accountability for yourself to just understand what you do with your life. Are you making a positive impact in this world? Or is it net positive or net negative? It might be net positive for you, but is it net positive for this world? I promise you it's not.